Good morning. Welcome to day 122 on the Appalachian Trail. We just got dropped off on High Street, where it hiked up to yesterday to get the creek crossing out of the way. And now we're back on trail. So just about a mile of walking, so that was cool. Heading up to Mount Moosilauke today. Alright, just 3.9 to the summit. Fingers crossed for clear views today. Most of the hikers coming back the last few days have not seen anything. It's been clouded in. I was up here a couple of days ago, but back to the 1800 mark. Now it's official, we're still continuing on. We're about halfway up to the South Peak. A little flatter right here, it's been pretty steep otherwise. Except you have some extra water on the trail here. Not desirable. Don't need any extra muddiness. But yeah, it's starting to get foggy. It appears we're not going to have any views. Still climbing towards South Moosilauke. It's getting cooler up here. Well, we're about a quarter mile from the south summit of Moosilauke, and you can see there's not going to be any views. It claims there's only 66 feet of climb over the next 0.2 of a mile, but I don't believe that either. Now, we're skipping South Peak since there's no views. Although it is much brighter than it was earlier. And the app says 1 mile, this sign says 0.9 to the Moosilauke summit. Probably no views, but we'll tag the peak anyway. We're walking the Moosilauke Ridge over to the main summit. Alright, now we're out in the open on the Moosilauke Ridge. Nothing overhead. These trees are providing a windbreak partially though. You can see the mist and cloud blowing across the trail. We stopped here on the Moosilauke Ridge, sit down for to get some layers, and a guy just walked by, headed the other direction, wearing nothing but a running shorts, shoes, no shirt, and he's carrying his pack. It's pretty chilly out here though, and it's kind of misty. Alright, we made it to the summit. The camera's all fogged up. But walking across the summit, Moosilauke. I had to take my glasses off. The mist is blowing right onto them, and I couldn't see out of either eye. Now on the descent toward the shelter. We're not to the waterfall yet, but it's like a creek running down the trail here. We've been following this stream / cascade waterfalls for a little while. Not very long a distance, but it's been steep, so it's taken some time. And there's the trail ahead. We're told that eventually maybe it's a third of a mile or more yet. we'll get a nice view. So looking forward to that and being off this steep descent. Can you get by me? Well, we got to the first of the blocks and a little view out. First view of the day. A long run of steps here. Here the steps are a little narrower, some of them, but they give you a handrail to get down. All right, we made it to the namesake Beaver Brook Falls.
Okay, it says.
All right, we heard a rumor that there was trail magic down here, but it's been a few hours, so we weren't sure they would still be here. I'm slow going down the rocks. We stopped for lunch a little while ago, but looks like we made it. This mountain, since we started back up after trail magic, has just been very muddy. Lots of standing pools, just mud everywhere, and soft mud, not the walkable mud. Summit of Wolf Mountain. Supposed to be able to see Franconia Ridge if you know what you're looking at. I'm not sure if that's it or not. It's about 6:30 at night. Got 2.5 miles to the shelter. A couple hundred feet of climb and still 1,000 feet to descend. Very slow. The trail's very muddy. I'm not sure when it rained here last, but it's extremely muddy. Puddles everywhere, except when you're climbing rocks. And then there's always big steps to get up and down. So it's going to be a late night tonight. It's great to be back on the trail. We'd seen some wood stacked up over the last couple hundred yards. Here there's actually 3 sections installed. It was nice not to have to walk through a little bit of mud anyway. Maybe there'll be more ahead of us because we're going this way. Been in the dark forest for quite a while, and the sun is set, but we came out to the power lines, so it's open sky. Can't see anything in the distance, and we still have half a mile or more to go to the shelter.